Jack loved pizza. He loved eating pizza. He loved making pizza. Every time he took a bite, he felt a burst of joy. The process of kneading the dough, spreading the sauce, and adding the toppings was like a dance to him. One day, Jack had an idea. A brilliant idea that made his eyes light up with excitement. "I will make the best pizza in the world," he declared with determination. His heart raced with the thought of creating something extraordinary. He wanted his pizza to be magical. Not just any pizza, but one that would leave everyone in awe. He wanted it to be extra delicious, the kind of pizza that would make people close their eyes and savor every bite. He wanted everyone to love it. He imagined crowds of people coming together, sharing and enjoying his creation.
Jack ran to the kitchen. He grabbed his apron with a sense of purpose. It had tomatoes and cheese printed on it, his favorite ingredients. He was ready to cook. He gathered his ingredients with care, making sure everything was fresh. But Jack didn't want just any ingredients. He wanted the best, the freshest, and the most unique. He wanted his pizza to be special, something that no one had ever tasted before. He looked around for the strangest things he could find, ingredients that would add a magical touch to his pizza.
"This is going to be so good!" he exclaimed, his excitement bubbling over. Jack said, a twinkle in his eye. He could already imagine the smiles on people's faces. He was ready to make the most magical pizza ever. A pizza that would be remembered forever.
Jack started making his pizza. He had always been known for his wild and creative ideas in the kitchen, but today he was about to outdo himself. He mixed rainbow sprinkles in the dough, making it look like a colorful piece of art even before it was baked.
"This will make it extra colorful," he giggled, imagining the surprised faces of his friends.
He used purple jelly beans instead of pepperoni, adding a sweet twist to the traditional savory topping.
"Sweet and savory," he chuckled, thinking about how unique this pizza would be.
Then he sprinkled sugar crystals on top of the cheese, giving it a sparkling, sugary crust. He added a pinch of glitter for extra sparkle, making the pizza look like a magical treat.
"This pizza is going to be amazing," he exclaimed, his excitement growing with each unique ingredient he added.
The pizza baked in the oven, filling the kitchen with an unusual but delightful aroma. Soon the whole kitchen smelled like a candy store, a mix of sweet and savory scents blending together. The pizza came out thick and delicious with a golden crust and vibrant toppings. It shimmered with all its colors, looking almost too beautiful to eat. Jack couldn't wait to share his creation. He was sure it would be a hit. He called his friends Sam and Jimmy over, eager to see their reactions.
"You guys are in for a treat!" he shouted excitedly, knowing this would be a pizza they would never forget.
Sam arrived first. He was hungry. He took a big bite of the pizza.
He exclaimed. The flavors were incredible. Suddenly something strange happened. "Delizioso!" Sam exclaimed. "Questa pizza è incredibile!"
Sam was speaking Italian. He had never spoken Italian before in his life.
"Wow, Sam, you speak Italian?" Jack asked, astonished.
"I don't know how," he said, still in Italian.
The pizza had given him a magical ability. Next, Jimmy took a bite. He chewed thoughtfully. Then his eyes widened.
Whoa, what's happening?
He started tapping his feet. He jumped up and began to dance. He twirled and swayed to music only he could hear.
"Jimmy, you look like a funny dancing noodle."
Everyone laughed. Jimmy's dance was so silly. He moved with such joy and energy. It was contagious.
"This pizza is making everyone do strange things."
Jack thought, his eyes wide with amazement. He couldn't wait to see what would happen when he took a bite. Finally, it was Jack's turn. He took a deep breath and took a bite. The flavors exploded in his mouth. It was the most delicious thing he had ever tasted.
"Oh my gosh, this is incredible."
Suddenly, Jack felt light. He started floating. He was flying.
"Whoa!"
He shouted as he rose towards the ceiling. He flew around the room, giggling. Sam and Jimmy were amazed. They pointed at Jack, their mouths open in wonder.
"This pizza is truly magical."
Yeah, look at him go.
Jack flew around the room, marveling at the sensation. He felt like a superhero soaring through the sky. It was exhilarating. Eventually, the magical effects of the pizza wore off. Sam stopped speaking Italian, Jimmy stopped dancing. The room, once filled with laughter and chaos, began to settle down, and Jack, who had been floating like a balloon, slowly floated back down to the ground, his feet finally touching the floor. They all sat down, still amazed by what they had experienced. The room was filled with a sense of wonder and disbelief.
"Wow, guys, what a ride. Can you believe what just happened?"
"Jack, You made a truly magical pizza. I've never experienced anything like it.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day. It was like living in a dream.
They realized that Jack had truly made a magical pizza. Jack thought about it, reflecting on the ingredients he had used.
Maybe adding all those strange things wasn't such a good idea, but it sure made for an unforgettable experience. I think I'll stick to more ordinary pizzas from now on. No more experimenting with bizarre toppings.
But that day became a legend among them. They would talk about it for years to come. It was the day they ate the magical pizza, a day that would be remembered forever. And every year, they celebrated Magic Pizza Day, remembering the day Jack's crazy creation made them speak Italian, dance like noodles, and fly. It became a tradition, a special day to relive the magic and joy they had once experienced.